Okay, guys, so here today I'm talking to you guys about 4 and 4 Lab. It's your Amazon professor for ON6 and LGB3. So here we're going to be using joins. Join number 1, write a query that joins customers to the addresses where they live. Show the columns first name, last name, email, address. Join number 2, write a query that joins customers to the addresses they live at and city they live in. Show the columns first name, last name, email, address, and city name. Join number 3, write a query that joins films to the language the films are in. Show the columns title, description, release year, rental rate, rating, and the language names. Join number 4, write a query that joins actors to the films they have appeared. Hint, there is a third table you identify to create the joins. Show the columns actor, first name, last name, title, description, rating. Join number 5, write a query that joins customers to the payments they have made, the rentals they have made, and the films they have rented. Hint, the inventory table is used in this query. Show customers' first name, last name, payment, amount, and film title. Using subqueries. Subqueries number 1. Using a subquery display only the customers from the customers tables who have made at least one payment or more than $7. Hint, this will use 2 where clauses, one in the main query and one in the subquery. Show all columns. So here is subquery number 2. Using a subquery display only the films that star Elvis Marks, Tim Hackman, and Rip Waslet. Hint, you will need to look up their actors' ID. Show all columns. Subquery 3. Using a subquery display the films that have inventories at the store ID number 2. So let's go ahead and just start our process. So here I have a new query up. So here, let's go ahead and talk about our first one, which is join number 1. And go ahead and put select. So here we're gonna go ahead and do customer dot first name, customer dot last name, customer dot email, address dot address from customers join address on address dot address underscore ID, right, which equals to customer dot address underscore ID. All right. So here we're going to talk about join number 2. I'm just going to go ahead and just copy and paste this. So it's kind of the same way. So go ahead and do customer first name, last name, email. And then from here, instead of address to address, we'll just put city to city. City.city. And then from customers, join address on address. The address ID equals customer address ID. And let's go ahead and join another one, which is join city on city dot city dot underscore ID equal address dot city underscore ID. So that's gonna be our join number 2. Let's go ahead and talk about join number 3. So again, we're gonna do select. All right, so now this time we're gonna do film dot title, film dot description. Forgot that film, forgot a comma. Film dot release year, comma, film dot what is it, film dot rate. So we have film release release year, film release rate. Then we need film dot rating. Oh, so this is not right. So here, let's go have it. So it's not release, it's actually rental rate. There you go. That's what I was trying to remember. So here we have rating, and then we also need the language dot name. We also need to have a condition from film. So then join language on language dot language dash ID, which is equal to film dot language underscore ID. Let's go talk about our join number 4. Let's go ahead and have a select. Same thing. This is going to be on our actor side. So here it's going to be actor. Actor dot first name. Actor dot last name. Film dot title. Film dot description. Film dot rating. And then from actor join film underscore actor. So here at the bottom on film dot actor. So it's actually under for the underscore dot actor dash ID equal to actor dot actor ID. Go ahead and do another join film on film dot film, which is equal to film actor dot film ID. So that's going to be our 4th join. Let's do another join. Join 5. Select customer dot first name, customer dot last name, right? Payment dot amount, film dot title, from customer. Just go ahead and join payment on payment dot customer dash ID equals customer dot customer underscore ID. Let's do another join rental on rental dash ID. So here we need to do rental dot ID equals payment dot rental ID. Let's go do another join inventory on inventory. So it's kind of getting repetitive. I don't know if you guys noticed it. So here it's equal to rental dot inventory dash ID, right? Rental dot inventory ID. There we go. Come on. Oh, got a tab. There you go. Join again. Join film on film dot film underscore ID is equal to inventory. So I don't know if you guys kind of getting the promise, but it's kind of getting that. So then let's go talk about a subquery. 1. So here you have your select. Let's go do a star from customer where customer ID. Let's go ahead and use it in select. So this is proper spacing, guys. So here I'm gonna try to tab out. Tab to at least here I'm gonna tab out so it'll be away from the where. So I'm gonna go ahead and put select customer ID from payment where amount less than 7, end it off. So that's going to be our subquery. We could do another subquery again. Let's go ahead and go back. All right, so here's another subquery. Select star from film. Go ahead and join film actor on film actor dot film ID equals film dot film ID. All right. This is still using our database. Next thing we got to do is find the where condition. So here where film dot actor. We need underscore. So film underscore actor dot actor. Let's go have it in. There away. Put a select actor ID from actor where actor ID where actor ID is in 22 32 68. All right, end it off. And then our last one, our sub query 3. Okay, so here we're just gonna put select star from film where film where film ID in. So it's again, delete that. Select film from inventory where store ID is equal to 2. So that's going to be our last query. All right, so let's go ahead and kind of review the code. So here, for one, we write a query that joins customers to addresses. Number 2, write a query that joins customers to the address they live and the city that they live in. Show the columns. Number 3, write a query that joins films to the language that the films are in. Show the columns title, description, release year, rental rate, and so forth. Number 4, write a query that joins actors to the films they have appeared. Hint, there's a third table you identify to create the joins. Show the columns first, actor's name, descriptions and ratings, and so on. Number 5, write a query that joins customers to the payments that they have made, the rentals they have made, and the films they rented. So the inventory table is used in this query. And then here for subqueries, using a subquery, display only the customers from the customers table who have made at least one payment or more than $7, right? And then our last subquery would be using a subquery, display the films and the inventory for store ID is equal to 2. And same thing right here. So subquery number 2, we went ahead and displayed Elvis Marks and Tom Hackaway. So hopefully, let's go ahead and execute the code and see what we get. Again, I don't know if you guys noticed, but here, this is the output of the results again, and just to make sure that we have all things working normally. So hopefully you guys get a better detail. This is going to be for your laboratory 4, and hopefully you guys have a great one. Keep on coding, keep persevering and motivate, and make sure you guys turn in your assignments on time. and get ready for next week. So all I can say is you guys are on a great path on being successful. All right. This is your professor, and I'm going to leave you to it.